everyone, I'm Emily with Emily Anderson Pilates. Today we're going to be doing a beginning Pilates workout. So we're going to have some fun, we're going to work that core, we're going to explore some shapes of the spine. You should feel good, stretched, and ready to go about your day after this workout. If anything doesn't feel right or if you want to modify anything, please feel free. Let's get going. All right, let's get started. We're going to start lying on our backs today. So you're just going to comfortably lie on your mat. Knees will be bent, feet will be together, thighs will be together. We're going to roll those shoulders back and just press the backs of the arms into the mat so you get a nice wide open chest. Arms are down at your sides. Good, you guys. Think about that neck for a moment. Feel that nice curve of the cervical spine. So we're not tucking the chin. We're not arching in the neck. We're just looking straight up towards the ceiling. We're feeling our rib cage heavy on the mat. Our lower back should have its natural curve. So that's going to be different for everyone, but it's most likely not pressed into the ground. Most of us do not have a straight lower spine. We have a little curve there. Your pelvis, you want to aim for it to be nice and flat. So if you took a little triangle shape, put your heels of your hands on your hips, rested your fingertips on your pubic bone, it would be nice and parallel to the floor. Good. This is your neutral pelvis, your neutral spine. A really good place to start in Pilates. This is our best posture. We want to find this in a lying down position so that when we're standing, we really recognize how we can stand best to support our spine, our bones, and our muscles. Good, you guys. Let's breathe. We inhale and then exhale. When you inhale, notice my stomach isn't lifting up. I'm not pressing my tummy out. I'm inhaling into the backs and bottoms of my ribs. So inhale to expand that rib cage. Exhale, feel that core start to activate slightly. Good, you guys. We inhale again. And then exhale, we're just kind of like someone's hugging a band around your waist. Not super intense. Just feel all those muscles draw to the middle. Good, you guys. So I'm not moving the spine. I'm not moving the hips. One more breath like that. Inhale into the backs of the ribs. And then exhale, just activate those core muscles. Squeeze those inner thighs. Press those arms into the mat. Good, you guys. You're already starting to feel that core activate here. Nice. Now from here, we're going to leave the neutral spine for a moment. We're going to take our hip bones and draw them closer to our rib bones. We are going to press that lower back into the mat now, and we're going to shorten that distance between our ribs and our hips. We call this our rib to hip connection. Super strong abs really protects the lower back. Now from here, if you feel strong enough, lift one leg into tabletop, 90 degrees of the knee and the hip. The other leg joins it. Good, you guys. If this isn't happening today, if you're feeling this in your lower back, just leave those feet down. No worries, we'll get there eventually. If your knees are up, you're going to inhale. Well, even if they're down, you're going to inhale. On your exhale, you're going to curl the head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Those arms rest just a couple inches above the floor. And then we're going to start to pump our arms for our hundreds. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Good, you guys. 3, 4, 5. We inhale. Now, if this feels like you want a little more challenge, lengthen those legs up to the ceiling. If you want even more challenge, lower them down to 45 degrees. But this is beginning Pilates, so we're going to keep them in a tabletop today for most of us. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Good, you guys. We inhale into the backs and bottoms of those ribs and exhale. We're halfway there. 5 more breaths. You inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Nice, you guys. You inhale and exhale. Inhale. Good. Can you curl up half an inch taller? Higher. Good, you guys. Last breath, big inhale. And exhale. Good, you guys. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Hug those knees into your chest. Nice work. You probably felt some heat building, those abs on fire. That's warming up our entire body for our class today. Good. I'm just rocking side to side. Do whatever feels nice in your body. If you want to rock that head side to side to loosen out those little neck muscles, feel free. Awesome, you guys. From here, we're going to hold on behind the thighs. We're just going to rock and roll up to sit. Use the weight of those legs to just gently draw you up to seated position. Nice. Now, if this position feels like a lot on those hip flexors or those quads, go ahead and grab a little pillow or a cushion so you elevate your seat. That gives a little bit of rest for those guys so it's not so intense right at the beginning. This position can be hard for us if we're not used to doing Pilates, not used to sitting up tall on the ground. Good, you guys. We're sitting up really tall. Hands are behind the thighs. We're going to inhale. On your exhale, I want you to think pelvis moves first. You activate those lower abs and you rock off your sits bones. We're already starting to see curve that spine. We continue to exhale and roll back about halfway. Maybe your arms straighten, adjust the feet as needed, totally fine. We inhale here, keeping those abs drawn in tight. We exhale, round up and over those thighs. And articulate that spine to stack back up. We do a lot of articulation in Pilates. It feels awesome. We inhale here. Exhale, rock off those sits bones. Really use the breath here. Inhale to stay. And exhale to round up and over those quads. And then stacking from the bottom of the spine to the head. Let's go again. Good, you guys. So see how this really can be a flow with the breath? If ever the breathing feels like too much, or you're lightheaded, or you're confused, just drop it and just continue to breathe. That's all we're really getting at here. It can feel really nice when it all kind of lines up, but if it's too much today, just make sure you're inhaling and exhaling it at even intervals. Stacking up, let's do one more. Now, a little challenge if you'd like. We're constantly trying to roll those hips under, tucking that tail. Reach your arms forward, hold. See how already you're working a little harder. Now, inhale, reach those arms up towards the ears. Exhale, lower them down. I'm not moving my spine. This is an optional challenge. If you're not here today, no worries. 3, and down. For 2, and down. Last one, and down. Grab behind those thighs, round up and over those legs. We stack up. So you're probably starting to feel that core get pretty active. Awesome. Now we're going to add a little rotation to that. So I'm going to turn to face you slightly so you can see what I'm doing. But you can stay where you are on your mat. Thighs are still together, knees are still bent. Hands are going to start under our thighs, but we're moving them pretty quickly. We rock back. Reach the arms long. Good, you guys. Inhale here. On your exhale, rotating from the rib cage, we're going to twist and open that right arm out to the side. I have a wall here, so I'm a little bit lacking of space on this side, but you'll see on my left how far you can go if you want. Nice stretch across those shoulders. Good, you guys. Inhale to center. Exhale, we twist. Inhale to center. Keep going. Now, if you notice your knees are starting to shift with you, that means you've brought the rotation into your hips. No worries. Just try to bring it out of those hips and just into the ribs and upper body. So my hip points stay facing forward. So I'm really just working my obliques here. Good, you guys. Coming back to center. We're still rounded off of our sits bones. That's what makes this a little even more challenging. One more each side. Exhale. Inhaling back to center. We exhale and inhale back to center. Inhale. And now exhale, dive up and over those thighs. Now, at this point, if your hip flexors are feeling a little tight, just find a little butterfly stretch. Feet can be as close or as far away from you as they need to be. You can round forward, or you can just sit here. This feels nice too. Good, you guys. Bring those legs together. We're going to reach those legs long on our mat, and we're going to walk them out so they're a little wider than hip width distance. Really, they can be mat's width, whatever feels good in those hips. Once again, if you're up on that cushion, you can stay. Reach those arms forward, palms facing down. We're inhaling to stack as tall as we can. On our exhale, we scoop the abs up and in. We round up and over an imaginary beach ball to stretch our spine. Stacking back up. Now you might feel this in your hamstrings. That's okay, but I want you to think about trying to find the spot where your back feels the stretch as well. What helps me is to think of my waist lifting up and my head dropping down. So I use the weight of that head to really get that spine in a nice stretched position. We're not pushing anything. We're not forcing anything. We're just trying to shape that body into a nice gentle stretch for that back. Good, you guys. We'll do one more. Inhaling here and exhaling, rounding forward. Stack that spine back up. Bend those knees. Scoot a little forward. You want some room behind you. Holding on. And we just start to rock off our sits bones. Now we're just going to roll all the way down. The hands can help. And lengthen the legs. Nice, you guys. From here, right leg comes in. We're just going to hug it into our chest. Give it a little squeeze. Left hand takes right knee. Right arm opens out to a T if you have the space. If not, a little cactus arm. We find a little twist here. Try to keep the right shoulder on the mat. If it lifts slightly, that's okay. But the energy is reaching down towards the ground. Coming back to center. We open that leg just a little bit out to the side. Just a little inner thigh stretch here. Keeping that left hip glued to the mat. Back to center. We bring our hands behind our thigh. We flex that right foot. Flex the left foot and energize it. So we're pressing it down into the mat. Extend that leg up to the ceiling and bend. 2 more like that. Extend. We're just opening up the back of that leg, so we get a nice little stretch here. Good, you guys. From here, point the foot, flex the foot. 2 more. We point and flex. Nice activation, articulation of that ankle joint. 1 more time, we point. Good. Lengthen that leg. Draw the arms down to the sides. They can come out to a T as well. That gives you a little more support. We inhale, draw the leg across the midline of the body. Exhale, we sweep it down, out, back up high. Good, we go again, inhaling here. Now I want you to focus. Our leg is the one doing the movement, but it's our hips and our core that are stabilizing. So focus on keeping that center really still, really quiet. It's a lot of ab work. Good, you guys, let's reverse forward the other direction. We open out to the side, we lower that leg. Now, these can be really small. They can be here. Yep. If that's as small as it needs to be for you to keep this center house nice and stable, you're doing it right. Good, you guys. 1 more. Coming back to center. Hug the knee in. And lengthen it long alongside the left. Pause here for a moment. Notice any difference in your legs. My right leg feels a lot longer. I hope yours does too. Bend the left knee into your chest. We'll do that on the other side. Right hand takes left knee across the midline of the body for a twist. Keeping left shoulder down. And go ahead and gaze towards those fingertips if that feels nice in the neck. Let's come back to center. And now we just open that knee out towards the side slightly. Good, you guys. Activate that right leg if it's not already. Bring the hands behind the left thigh. Extend it towards the ceiling. And bend. 2 more. Just opening up the back of that knee. Also, you guys, if your leg isn't totally straight, that's fine. It can be here. Just as long as you can get it today. Point the foot and flex. If you keep doing Pilates, you'll get here, I promise. And flex. 1 more. Point. And flex. We point the foot. Lower the arms. Long, strong leg. Draw the leg inside the midline of the body. Down, out, and around. Good. 3 more in this direction. Once again, remember these can be small. We're focusing on keeping the pelvis still. The abs are strong. Good, you guys. We reverse, opening out to the side. Good. For 3. Those arms can help too. And 1. Nice, you guys. Hug that knee into your chest. Lengthen it long. Awesome. We should feel nice and long through that lower body. Good. From here, bend those knees. Grab on behind those thighs. Inhale here. Exhale. Come on up to sit. Awesome, you guys. From here, we're going to walk forward on that mat. We're going to rock off our sits bones. Now, from here, just a little bit, not as far as before, we can pick those feet up. So we have a little balance here. Just hang out here for a minute. Feel that nice balance point. Yeah, it's kind of fun, right? Good. Now from here, I want you to round the upper spine as well. So we're in a nice C curve of the spine. Heels stay right where they are, so they're not going to kick up as we roll back. We're going to roll like a ball. We inhale to the middle of the shoulder blades. Exhale, coming back up. No weight on that neck or head ever. If you can't do it without going back to the head, just sit this one out. Just hold this little balance for me. We inhale, middle of the shoulder blades, back up. Good, you guys. We're trying to make this nice and smooth for our spine. So we're not clunking around. We're using those abs to make sure we stay really smooth on that lower back, especially. That's the tricky spot. 1 more. Awesome, you guys. Bring those knees together. Float your legs into tabletop. Reach those arms long. Good. Feel that balance. Breathe into it. Lift the chest. 1 more breath. Good, you guys. Hold the backs of the thighs. Gently roll down to lie down. Hug those knees into your chest. From here, we hug the right knee into the chest. We curl the head, neck, and shoulders up and lengthen that left leg long. We switch. Good, you guys. We switch and switch. We inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Good, you guys. 3 more breaths. And exhale. We're curling that head up. We're keeping those abs strong. Last one. We inhale and exhale. Hug your knees into your chest. Rest. Whew. Shake that head side to side. Nice, you guys. Bring those hands behind your head. Elbows will open wide. We're going to inhale here. Same movement of the lower body. We're adding a twist to the upper body. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up on your exhale. Left leg lengthens, right knee pulls in, and twist. We twist. We twist. We're thinking armpit to knee so that our elbows stay wide. And we're really forcing those obliques to do the work here. Inhale and exhale. 4 more breaths. We inhale. Think about curling up higher every time you pass through center. We inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale and rest. Good, you guys. Whatever feels good in your body. Little rocks, little circles, little shake in the head. You know you. Coming back to center. Good, you guys. We've got one more here today. You're going to take your hands, place them underneath your tailbone. Lengthen those legs up to the ceiling. Now be careful with this one. Don't go too far. I want you to keep that rib to hip connection really strong. You inhale. You lower those legs for 3. Inhale for 2. Inhale for 1. Exhale, both legs float up super high over those hips. If you need a bend, that's fine. We inhale, 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 right back up. Good, you guys. We have 4 more. Inhaling for 2 and 1. That exhale helps us lift those legs. We inhale, 2, 1. Keep those shoulders down, that chest open. We inhale for 3, 2, 1. And up. Last time, you guys. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. Hug your knees in. Good. Nice. All right, from here, we're going to lengthen our legs long, and then we're going to flip onto our stomach in whatever way feels nice to you. Good, you guys. Hands under shoulders. Legs are long. Forehead is rested on the mat. Drawing the shoulders down the spine. Now, if at any point your lower back feels tight or pinched, feel free to open the legs a little. No problem. If it feels good, keep them together. Draw the abs up and in. Inhaling here. Exhale. You're going to float the head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Inhaling back down. We're ideally coming up to the lowest front rib. So we're working the thoracic and cervical spine here. We're keeping the abs strong so that the lower back doesn't get too active. We're keeping our feet heavy on the mat, so we're not letting those legs lift up with us. They stay down. 2 more for 2. And down. Last one. Nice, you guys. Bring those hands underneath the forehead. Now, if you want, you can do another round just like we did. If you want a little more challenge, lift those hands with you. And down. Your range might not be as high. That's okay. And down. 3 more for 3. And down. 2. Last one. Really nice, you guys. Bring those hands underneath your shoulders. Press back into your child's pose. Breathe. Knees can be together or apart. It just feels a little different in those hips. So it's up to you what you want to do today. One more big breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Nice, you guys. We're going to flip back onto our backs for a little bit of glute work. So we roll down. Feet are a little closer to our hips than they were for our ab work. Hips width distance apart with those legs, right? So they're not all the way together. They're right in line with those little hip bones. Arms down. Open the shoulders. Press the backs of the arms down into the mat. Inhale. On our exhale, lower abs, glutes. Start to peel those hips up off the mat. We're articulating that spot. We're coming up to the middle of the shoulder blades. We're drawing the weight slightly forward towards those toes. That activates these hamstrings more and takes any pressure off of the head or neck. Inhale. Exhale. Start to soften at the rib cage, the middle back, the lower back, and finally, the pelvis. Inhale here. Exhale again. Just peeling that spine up. Try to keep the front of the ankles nice and quiet here. Mine always want to get overactive. They don't need to. Good, you guys. Without looking, so keep that gaze right up towards the ceiling. Think about your knees. Are they still in line with your hips? Good. Just notice. If they're not, bring them back in line. Good, you guys. We're feeling those hamstrings working. We're feeling those glutes working. And we're getting a nice little massage down that spine. One more like this. This time we're going to stay up. I want you to lower the hips 1 inch. Lift the hips 1 inch. Lower an inch. Lift an inch. We lower. Lift. Good, you guys. Lower. And lift. Your abs are still working here, believe it or not. Good. 2 more for 2. Last one. All the way up. And then exhale. All the way down. Nice, you guys. Hug those knees in. Stretch out the backs of those thighs. Good. From here, we are going to lie on our left side of our mat, of our body, center of the mat. Lie all the way down. Arm positions. You can be lying on a long arm, lying on a short arm, or propped up. Whatever feels best in your neck. It does not matter to me what you do. I'm going to go all the way down. I want you to think one long line with the body, and then I want you to walk those feet slightly forward. Good, so you're in a little piked position, but head to tail is one long line. You're gonna lengthen through the right waist, pick up the left waist a little bit, so you're in a nice parallel spine to the floor position. Top arm, just helping you out here. Flex those feet. Lift that leg up, keep it parallel. Don't sink, extend. Good, lower it back down. Lifting up, lowering down. I'm almost thinking like I'm leading with my heel here to keep that knee and that toe pointing right out in front of you. Good, 4 more for 4. And down. We exhale up. Inhale down for 2. Good, you guys. Last one. Lower halfway now, and we circle. Circle up, back, and around. Nice, you guys. 4, 5, and 6. Let's reverse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, you guys. Lower that leg down. Now challenge. Lift both legs up. Draw them back underneath you. If you want to walk them back, that's fine too. We're going to try to lift both legs up at once. So I like to point my feet for this one so I feel length through those legs. We lift both legs. We lower both legs. We do it again. Lifting up, lowering down. 4 more for 4. And down. Good, you guys. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We're adding on to that a little bit of oblique work. So if your bottom arm isn't long already, go ahead and bring it long for this one. Right hand on right thigh. Left palm stays down for support. Inhaling here. On your exhale, lift the legs, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. And then lower back down. Nice, you guys. 3 more. Actively reaching those fingertips towards your toes. And down. You feel that lat, that shoulder blade activation. And down. Last time. And down. Nice, you guys. We're going to either roll around, roll over, swing around, whatever you need to do, get to the other side. So we're lying on our right side now, long on our mat. Good. Nice. We're going to walk those feet forward. So we're in a little pike position. Our hips are stacked. Our waist is long. Good. So if I saw your spine in an x-ray, it would be nice and straight. It wouldn't have a little dip at your waist. Awesome. We lift the left leg up. We lower it down. We keep those hips right where they are. That really feels the burn in that hip. So if you're not really feeling it, check. Make sure you're not kind of sinking here because that takes a lot of the work out of it. For 4, still parallel with that leg. 3, for 2, 1, lower halfway down, circles for 6, 5, 4, really finding that back range too. Don't forget about it. 3, 2, and 1, reverse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, you guys. Challenge here. Lift those legs up. Draw them underneath you. Good. Point the feet. Inhale here. Exhale to float both legs up. We lower both legs down. Keep going. Exhale and inhale. Good, you guys. For 4. And down. Feel the inner thigh of that right leg picking up that left leg. For 2. Last one. Good. Lengthen out that bottom arm if it's not already. Palm down. Left hand on left thigh. Inhaling here. Exhale, we float everything up. Good. We're making a little banana with that body. Exhaling up and down. Finding that balance point. Yep, it's a little wobbly once you get up there, but I have faith you can do it. Last one. And down. Nice, you guys. We're going to lie on our back from here, whatever the easiest way to get there for you is. Awesome. You're going to bring right ankle over left thigh and just feel a little figure 4 stretch. And then we'll switch. We'll bring left ankle over right knee. And we just inhale here. And exhale. Nice, you guys. Let's hug both knees into your chest. Let's rock and roll up. So take a few here. Really feel that rolling like a ball position we had at the beginning of class. And we're up. Nice, you guys. We're almost done. We're going to come to our hands and our knees now. So I want knees right under hips, hands right under shoulders. And you have a nice long spine. Good. Inhaling here. Shoulders are down, abs are strong. So we're not kind of thinking here. We're active. You're going to reach. Left fingertips. Lifting up. Lowering down. We reach and lift. Lower down. Now right leg. Reach. Lift. Lower down. Try not to shift too much with these legs. Left. Lift. And down. Now, if that felt challenging, keep doing that. Right, left, in a little square. If you want a little more challenge, we're going to combine. So we're going to reach right arm, left leg, lift up, and down. We're keeping everything parallel to the floor. So this hip is down. It's not open, it's down. Abs are strong. Good, you guys, keep going. We reach, we hold here for a moment, so don't rush through these. The challenge is in the hold. We're finding that balance and we're strengthening that core in this nice neutral spine position. So important because we spend a lot of our day in it. Nice, you guys. We switch. And down one more time each side. And down. Feel length through those limbs. And down. Sit those hips back onto those heels. Reach those arms long. Breathe. Nice, you guys. Let's come back to that all four position. You're going to tuck those toes. Draw the shoulders down the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, float the knees 1 inch off the mat. We lower down. Now, be honest with yourself. Truly 1 inch. This is a lot easier. We're 1 inch. And down. 4 more times. We float up. And down. We float up. And down. 2 more times. Shoulders stay down. Ribs stay closed. Last time. And down. Press back into that child's pose. Awesome, you guys. That is such a good exercise to prep us for our planks, our push-ups, and all that fun stuff. Strengthening that shoulder girdle is so important. Keep breathing here. Walk those hands over to the right side of your mat and just feel that stretch down the left side of the body. Pull the left hip back slightly. And walk the hands over to the left. Pulling the right hip back and feeling that nice side stretch. Nothing better than a side stretch. Walking the hands back to center. And then we're just going to stack that spine up to sit tall. Good, you guys. Our final little stretch here. We'll sit crisscross applesauce. If this position isn't good, you can get back up on your cushion. You can reach your legs long in front of you. Bent legs. Whatever feels good in those hips and those knees. Reach those arms long to the side. Inhale to sit up tall. And then exhale, right hand lowers. Left arm lifts. We're just deepening that side stretch. My left hip is reaching towards the floor. Good, you guys. Stack up. Let's go to the left. Left hand lowers. Right hip is grounded into that mat as you stretch out the right side of the body. Nice, you guys. One more time, we're going to add some goodies on. We stretch. Now, believe me when I say this is small. 1 inch rotation of just the rib cage towards the mat. Coming back to center. 1 inch opening up towards the ceiling. If this isn't feeling good in that neck or that spine, just hang out in the side stretch. Back to center. But you'll feel how this deepens that stretch down your side. Inhale, nice and tall up. We go to the left. Stretching over to the left. Now, keeping that right hip planted, we just rotate that rib cage 1 inch towards the mat. Back to center. 1 inch towards the ceiling. Oh, it feels so good. Back to center. One more time. And center. And stack up nice and tall. Good, you guys. Shake it out. And we are all finished. Thank you so much for joining me for a beginner Pilates workout. Please subscribe, like my channel, comment below, let me know how it feels. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help you out. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.